Hi Leute und willkommen zurück zu Duet Night Abyss. Wir machen weiter mit der Main Story. So, wir sollen uns ja jetzt in das Haus schleichen. In den Raum irgendwie rein. Um rauszufinden, was der Typ da unten in seinem Raum macht. Und da wurde uns gesagt, es gibt einen Schornstein.
Psyche? Huh? Is that you? I promised to come check up on your eyes. Are you having trouble seeing things again? Like what happened at the pit?
Yeah, my vision's a bit blurry again. Don't worry, it's just an old problem acting up. I might be a bit tired. A few days rest should help.
Why were you sighing to yourself here all alone?
Could you do me a favor? The potted plant here. Can you describe for me how well the flowers are blooming?
Die Holzblumen da.
Could you take a closer look? The well-being of flowers hinges on careful observation, but I can't do that now.
The flowers are bright yellow. A very vibrant hue.
I love yellow.
The petals have soft stripes.
The stripes deliver nutrients. Although the flowers usually steal our attention, they're not that different when compared to leaves. Let me see.
The petals don't have smooth edges. Instead, there are plenty of irregular gaps running along the margins.
Right. Try touching the petals softly.
But these petals seem to have lost their shine. The edges are dark and curled, as though they've been...
I believe the flowers are thirsting for some water. I think I understand the issue.
Is this kind of flower hard to care for?
No, it's quite resilient actually. It can even thrive in places with long winters, like Ice Lake. As long as it is well trimmed, fertilized, and given the proper humidity and temperature, it can bloom beautifully for weeks on end. But I didn't do it well. I'm far from being as good a florist as my parents. I've grown it the same way as my parents did. And it's always been in Ice Lake, so the environment should be consistent. Ah, maybe it's the soil? Yes. He mentioned that,
Mann, warum?
forget it. I'll worry about this later.
Don't worry. I can...
You don't have to do that.
It's okay.
Thank you. I was about to say thank. Let me give you the location of the cave.
Okay, gehen wir gucken, ob wir ein bisschen Erde finden. Ein Bienending, okay. 4 Sterne. Okay, das ist besser als die anderen.
This is quite a delicate mission.
Das ist das andere. Ich habe gehört, es gibt auch Shinies oder so. Kann auch andersfarbige oder glitzernde Pets finden.
The soil here feels dry.
Und das Futter, habe ich gesehen, kann man beim Crafter im Haus machen. Oder hier so beim Forgen. Warte. Hier. Da fehlt mir aber Gold Sand. Gold Sand müsste ich erst so machen. Für 3 Mal draus, werden also 9 draus.
Found it. The soil is soft and the... Okay. This should be enough. Time to head back and bring it to Psyche.
Nochmal. Gucken wir uns das kurz an. Okay, also diese Time Trial Dinge, keine Ahnung. Scheiße? Geh da bitte. Hallo?
Ha.
Ja, so eine Rätseldinger. Oh. 5. Schade. Das wäre jetzt so ein Jackpot geworden, aber... Irgendwie ein Rätsel mit Laser. Okay. Ah, hier ist wieder so ein Vieh. Okay. Aufmachen, Polizei.
Psyche, here's the sword.
And there's so much of it. Oh, it's that flower I gave you.
Of course.
Have you seen freshly cut flowers sold at the florist? Flowers, stems, and leaves all belong to the same plant. Yet
You said when you were...
not entirely. Can I ask you something first? What do you think about flowers that are plucked from their plants? You feel the same way. Now, when I see cut flowers, are plucked, yet I no longer pity them. I'm impressed. You have a Anyway, the soil you brought back, you are such. Apart from my parents, nobody else has ever taken. Please, do come back and admire these flowers.
Finally! You're such a passed out...
That's because you...
Smart of you to...
No, not a... Shh.
Right on, Ada. Stick to the original plan.
Got it.
Little minion, hurry up!
Ich dachte, wir wollen ins Haus rein. Warum soll ich ihm jetzt
Little
hinterherlaufen?
minion, hurry up!
Hä?
Shh, keep it down, or he will notice us.
Mann. Ja, er wird uns bemerken, ganz bestimmt.
Ugh, what's taking him?
Wait, we're way too close.
Check the
Wait, we're way too close. Wait, we're way too close. Wait, we're way too close. He stopped. We need to find a place to hide.
Spielt er keinen Bock oder? Hä? Steh doch. Ach, die sieht gar nichts.
Oh, I've got an idea. We hide inside this big guy and follow him without making a sound. Then tell me how you're planning to sneak inside without the soldiers know.
Ich dachte, wir wollen das.
Flowers of Solicitude. It's a flower shop. Wait, is he going on a date?
My name is
Let's grab a seat
Annie.
across the street and wait for him to come out.
Huh?
My name is Annie.
There he is.
Can I get you two something to drink?
Oh,
Well, nothing pairs with a good view like... No thanks, we've got...
oh,
Let's ask the... My name is Annie.
hello. We found this. Wait, are you crying?
If you mean the Got it. Thank... Wait. You... No. I might have mistaken you for someone else.
You are giving me.
That's right.
Thank you. Whoa, a gift from a
Hier sind überall noch Quests, die noch gelockt sind. Wahrscheinlich, weil wir nicht im Rank hoch genug sind, um die machen zu dürfen.
I hope it will bring some comfort to her ladyship.
Dann sind die nicht auf der Map markiert. Warum sind die... Ist da nicht markiert, dass da irgendwelche Quests sind?
This should be the place.
Souls
there
without
he-
spirit simply won't.
Yes.
Tools without spirit simply won't cut it.
Mhm. Ja, mhm.
Did you see that? Henrik just threw some. This has gotta be his horrible secret.
Okay, jetzt auch nochmal diese Laser-Dinger von der Höhle.
Ah! Not you again! Have a nice day! Bye! I mucked it all up! You'll get yours next time, just you wait! Oh.
Ist ja Loot Goblin, ne?
Now comes the most exciting moment. Through great trials and... Huh?
No, it's not really empty. It previously held something. Some sort of powder, perhaps.
Mhm.
Powder? Why would Henrik bother to put a box of powder in the water? That's so strange.
No idea. But something feels really off. Let's go back and see how Outsider is doing.
Aha.
I got all covered in soot. Fina's going to make a fuss about it when I get home.
Und kletter nicht in Kamine rum? Hallo?
Anyway, finally made it in. A furnace this big? No way it's for cooking. And it doesn't look like a heater either. So what was it burning?
Menschen.
Could it be... The Slumber Project. What's this? September 3rd. Carolina Brown. October 29th. Hunt Clark. Hunt? Don't tell me he's already... November 25th. Psyche Frey.
Mr. Henrik, you're back. Here's a cup of hot water for you to warm up a bit.
Wow. Wow. Ich habe jetzt gedacht, wir untersuchen da in dem Gebäude jetzt richtig viel oder so. Nachdem wir uns haben hier rumrennen lassen. Aber nö.
Are
you saying Psyche is in danger?
Hunt appeared on that list after he went missing. I fear things didn't end well for him. And I'm worried your friend Psyche might be next. Henrik came back at a bad time. If I had just a few more minutes. It's my fault. I wasted too much time with that chimney. Damn it. I knew he was up to no good.
What do we do now? Psyche is a good girl. We have to find a way to save her.
I'm going to the Hypnos house right now.
Don't rush into it. We still have 5 days. So let's go back and get prepared first.
No, it's always better to act sooner rather than later to save someone. I can't just...
Just stand there, helplessly watching her leave. Right?
How did you know?
Just a guess. You seem pretty shaken up, tossing all caution and reservation to the wind all of a sudden. She means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Imagine being thrown into a foreign land all alone, feeling unwanted and helpless. Then someone reaches out and encourages you to hang in there for good things to happen. If this person were in danger, you'd do anything to help too.
Maybe you're right. The bitterness of failure after trying beats the endless regret of, why wasn't I braver back then? But remember, being brave doesn't mean acting recklessly. Being brave is saying, I'm aware of all the possible endings of this path, and I accept them all. Then I tread this path with no regrets, and nothing will change my mind.
Ja, ich glaube nicht, dass der Forscher uns besiegen
I've
kann.
calmed down.
Sieht nicht aus
I'll
wie ein
make some
Kämpfer.
preparations. But tomorrow, I still need to go see Psyche. Don't worry, I've eased things with Henrik. I'll just pretend I don't know anything.
Okay. We'll also need a plan after we rescue those lodgers. You're not familiar with Ice Lake, so I'll handle that.
Okay. Das ist schon wieder... Hallo? Warum... Der steht da, sie sitzt da, sie steht da.
Psyche, are you crying? Sorry, What happened? I'm sorry.
Oh, it's you.
What's going on? What happened?
She's sick and needs treatment. And she needs some time to rest.
Psyche, let's go outside for some...
I want to go to the lamenting.
Sure.
Mr. Henrik,
Go ahead.
I understand.
If anything happens to Psyche, you won't have a second chance to leave Ice Lake. Keep that in mind.
The sun should be setting by now. I wonder if Lamenting Lake looks as beautiful as it always does at this time.
Yeah, it's a spectacular view.
Would you like to take a walk with me by the lakeside?
Okay, also sie hat irgendwie eine Krankheit, dass sie nicht mehr richtig sehen kann.
Be careful. The snow's a bit thick here.
Could you go first, then?
Where does this river lead?
I'm not sure. Maybe to the ocean? No. That can't be right. I remember reading that ocean water is salty. So, if this river connects to the ocean, shouldn't it be salty too? But when I tried the water here before, it wasn't salty at all.
Really? Let me try. What's wrong? That's freezing. My whole mouth just went numb.
Let's head to the lakeside. When I was little, I thought if I just kept running, I'd leave Ice Lake behind. But no matter how far I ran, the lake never ended, and the mountains always led to more mountains.
This flower looks familiar.
Really? Let me feel it. Ah, it's a star frost. Though the petals are smaller and the scent fainter, it's the same kind as the pot of flowers in my room.
Would you like to pick it as a keepsake?
No, just knowing it's here is enough. It sounds like a steam whistle. Is there a train passing by? Oh, I see.
Psyche, when did your eyesight start to fade?
When was it? I don't really know. I thought it'd be the same as before. Just blurry for a while, and then it would go away. But now it just... Let's not talk about that. There's a place I'd like to visit. Could you come with me? It's by the Lamenting Lake, near an old tree stump. My dad once took me there when I was little.
Here we are.
Could you open it?
This is
It's called a camera. An amazing treasure. Dad gave it to me when I was 4. That year, he had managed to grow beautiful Lamenting Lake bellflowers. A wealthy man from the inner city loved the flowers and gave this camera to Dad, which he then gave to me as a birthday gift. But I cherished it too much to actually play with it. I thought, if I buried this precious treasure in the ground, it would sprout many more cameras by harvest time. So I came here alone. When Mum and Dad found out about this later, they didn't get mad at me. Instead, they said, let's dig it up on your coming of age. As a gift to you. Thank you for keeping me company these past days. But I don't have anything valuable to give you. Please, I no longer need it because of my art. Please see the world for me. Since we're already here, how about a little... When I was little, Dad would sometimes bring me here for walks. Despite the occasional hide and seek with the Filthoids, I always looked forward to coming here because I loved the floating ice and mountain.
You like trains?
Yeah, I'm fascinated by their destination. The South. I've read that it's nothing like Ice Lake. The sun's warmer there, and you get to see seasons change. When spring comes, the ice and snow melt away, and there are flowers everywhere, even in the wilds. So, the day you showed up at the door of the Hypnos house, I've always secretly wondered what your homeland is like. Have you seen the ocean with your own eyes? Is it as large as 100 lakes? If only I could also see it for myself. Look at me. Almost 18 and still daydreaming.
Listen, Psyche. It can be more than just a dream. Besides Barry, you were the first one to be so kind to me. I've always wanted to do something for you. There's no one else here. So tell me, have you been under threat? You can trust me. I'm a stranger here. I can take you. Once I find Barry, we can go to my hometown in the south, build little houses by the sea and grow flowers around our homes. When spring comes and the flowers bloom, your eyes will heal. Every day the sun will shine so brightly that you might even find yourself missing Ice Lake's snow.
Thank you. I'm not under threat. It's just that I just can't leave Ice Lake.
What do you mean?
Sorry. Could you take another... I don't like this city. I hate the ever-present smell of blood in the air, but it's still where I grew up. So, I'd like to take a pic...
Okay, look over... Say cheese.
Käse.
Let's take another one.
Psyche,
Henrik.
it's not safe outside.
Sorry.
Psyche, meet me by the signpost.
Goodbye.
That guy over there looks familiar.
Who goes there? Stay back, or I'll shoot. All right, I surrender. It's you? Damn, didn't expect to run into you. Do me a favor, miss.
Who is this? You executed him.
Keep it down. I told you it wasn't me. I was just trying to sneak the body out. My name's Kevin. We've met before. I'm in the outskirts escort. And this poor soul here is Hal, my old neighbor. We've known each other since we were kids. He lost his mother at an early age and had been getting into countless brawls ever since. My family doesn't allow me to interact with Charons, but he was an old friend from when I was a kid, so I'd sometimes help him out. One day he came to me, acting all weird. I thought he'd racked up debts again, or that he came to moan about being hit by his drunkard dad. But to my surprise, he said he was showing signs of deterioration.
What exactly is deterioration?
As a Charon, you don't know about deterioration. Are you really a native? Oh, right. Camilla did mention something about that. Makes sense then. So, deterioration is a peculiar disease that only Charons might suffer from. Once you've got it, there's no cure. You folks usually awaken some kind of power around your teens, but not everyone's that lucky. There are always a few poor wretches who somehow get it wrong and turn into filthoids, but way stronger than the regular filthoids out there. A whole escort might not even be able to take one down. If a deteriorator appears in the city, the entire neighborhood is doomed. Now you get why most Solas hate Charons, right? They say it's the evil magic running through their veins that brings all this disaster. And the deteriorators, they're seen as the worst of the worst among all Charons. Honestly, I'm not entirely sold on this, but how come such a rare thing had to happen to Hal? About 2 weeks ago, he came to me all in a flap. But what could I do? Harboring a deteriorator is as serious a crime as sheltering a member of the Forsakens. One slip and you're done for. All I could do was give him some food and tell him to sort himself out. Later, I heard he got nabbed for stealing, and when they found out he was a deteriorator, they took him straight to the Security Bureau. Like I said, there's no cure for deteriorators, so what else could happen? They get handed over to the escort, and then, well, you know. He pretty much had it coming, but still, we were friends for a few years. I couldn't bear the thought of him lying in a cold morgue, so I sneaked him out. I was going to bury him by Lamenting Lake, right next to his mother.
Hold on, I'm curious. What symptoms would appear between the onset of deterioration and its full development?
I wouldn't know. But I have heard that some would turn extremely violent. And some poor souls would gradually lose their senses, like going blind or deaf or something, perhaps. This is all just hearsay, though. If you're curious about it, best ask a doctor. But it seems to me you've awakened already successfully. Why do you care?
Rip.
Sir, I'd like to inquire about someone, and I hope you'll be frank and supportive. See this camera? If you refuse, I might just hand it over.
Come on, cut me some slack. If you're digging for some military secrets, you don't need to call.
Do you know anything about Henrik Ethelred, the owner of the Hypnos house in the north of the city? I mean anything about him. I'd like to hear it all.
Henrik Ethelred? Isn't he just an inn owner? My superior does have some connection with him. He's got a bit of a history, but has been a law-abiding citizen these past years. Oh, that man's got quite the temper. Not a rare occasion he's shut the door on travellers, but that's just how he is. Even back in his proper job days, he wasn't a nice guy either. Though at least back then, he had his family to keep him in check. Well, it was, what, some 14, 15 years ago? Henrik Ethelred committed a murder up in Scarlet River, Flagson. The victim was a Charon, one with signs of deterioration, as I just said. Not a major crime, though, so he only served a few months before getting released.
Why would he do that?
I don't know, but everyone would fear and despise a deteriorator, I guess. I just heard this from my superior. It's been a long time and it didn't happen local. The older folks in Icelake all know that but then something happened. Come to think of it, that was... He had a wife and a daughter. They were just an ordinary family of 3. But then his wife passed away quite early, and he raised his daughter. As for his daughter, what's her name? Heidi, Haley, I don't quite remember. Anyway, she went on a trip to Scarlet River with Henrik. But but never returned with. He never talks about his daughter. I swear, I've told you everything I know. Can you please let me off now?
Well, take care, sir.
Hey, you just gonna leave like that? Where are you going? Oi! You promised not to tell anyone, didn't you? You have to stick to your word.
Moment. Warum ist hier was und hier was? Ja, das sagt er, soll da hingehen. Okay, dann machen wir da im nächsten Part weiter. Bis dahin. Ciao, Leute.